Just like how they tried to attack Dennis Chung the moment he was appointed to FID. That's all they ever do is attack patriotic people who step up to serve their country. That is the Rise United movement. These people are dangerous. And them mash up the PNP, you know. Bunting and Carrie She come and them destroy the PNP. And that is the same thing they're trying to do to our country and our government. There she is lying again. Major General Anderson is not an advisor of the Prime Minister. Yeah. So your team, family over here, so your team said, he go to where you think the Prime Minister don't want? Yeah, man. Crazy. Yeah? And on top of it, if he do something the Prime Minister don't want, the Prime Minister can change him tomorrow. Nobody can ask no questions. Jamaica was never a dictatorship, and Jamaica is not a dictatorship. Again, the position of heading NARA was not given to anybody. The position was applied for, and the most qualified candidate got the job. That's how that works. And if this doesn't work out, with Major General Anderson, it will be the same thing. The position will be open for applicants, and the most qualified will be chosen. Another thing to add is Andrew Holness cannot tell Major General Anderson what to do. The man is coming in with his expertise in being the manager for NARA. Andrew Holness cannot manage. Andrew Holness don't want no more extra work to do. He's already the Prime Minister of Jamaica. So he is going to be relying on the expertise of the person in charge of NARA. So that person is going to do his or her job and, of course, report to the government. That's how that works.
You see, one of the danger of the PNP as they are now is that, Mr. Jeffrey Tavares, one of the danger of the PNP as they are now is that the Jamaicans who are qualified, who have their name, are gonna be fearful to step up and offer themselves a service, because they're gonna fear that even before a chance is given them for them to make a difference, they're gonna be character assassinated by the PNP in a desperate ploy for power. We are gonna be losing Jamaicans who are qualified, but they're gonna be in fear of their reputation, of their character, of their family, and even worse. As he said, they did it to Dennis Chung. Dennis Chung, a man that have served both administration.
The Prime Minister was not allowing Nikita Burchell to get away with this, you know. The Prime Minister must not allow him to get away with this. He must pay if he didn't lie away matter from the Prime Minister. He must not allow Nikita Burchell to get away with it.
Well, listen. What Nikisha Burchell wants is to get the attention of the Prime Minister. You know? That's our number one goal. But as I said, people of reputable notoriety in Jamaica. Yeah. Jamaicans who overseas, Jamaicans who go overseas and create and make them name, who wish to return home and serve them country, are gonna be fearful to do so.
Remember them do the same thing with Factories Corporation, you know. Hold on, Uncle Josh. Remember them do the same thing with Factories Corporation, and them do the same thing with the project manager down at Cornwall Regional. The man almost walk off of the job. The man said just because he signed the contract already, why am I carry through the job? The man almost, with them do about cost overrun and thieving, the man almost leave the job. And them do this, them keep on do the same thing. So me I wonder, if PNP should gain power, who will they put in these positions that they are trying to tear down? We are build the country. Every institution.
That is it, you know, Yardi, is that when the time come, them are going to put just some not qualified persons, but persons who them who are favor in these positions. That's how they feel position, People who are favor, people where them know not qualifications be them under the PNP. So when them see an auditor heading the financial investigation division, for them, no, that's not right. You must give one party person. When you have an engineer, that Major Anthony Anderson is a trained engineer heading the reconstruction, basically the reconstruction department. They have a problem with that. And them are going to complain now, so that when them, should they ever get the chance, them can just throw in for them party lucky, because that's how them do it over the years.
But the funny part, Chuck, these are the people who are said to them supporters that the government now do nothing for we, and we are suffer. So why not try to find a way to make NARA beneficial to the people them when you say I suffer? Instead, you are telling them to take to the street to block out NARA. So, and the idiot them sit down in the crowd. So who it a benefit? It a go benefit Labour Party. If NARA no go through, that can't stop Andrew Holness from win the next election. Because the most of NARA work are go on in the PNP them area, PNP stronghold, Hanover and Westmoreland.
No, I don't agree to that, I don't agree to most of NARA work, NARA work will be right across the 14, the 15 parishes.
No, but no, Chuck, what I mean is the big portion of work will need to be done with NARA. Most in them parish, they call them parish, they don't have nothing. You understand what I say? So we the Jamaica Labour Party can work with the system we have now to fix up the other rest of parish them.
No, we can't. The problem, is the system we have now is too goddamn slow. A couple of days ago, the Tribridge open. Couple days ago, the Tribridge open. How long now the Tribridge out of commission? Nearly 5 years.
Not talk about the Tribridge, talk about the 50 bridge that was in procurement. See, all of a sudden, they want to free it up now. Because NARA come. So they know they cannot hold it no longer. So all of a sudden you see 50 bridge announced that to go through procurement and ready. These people are wicked. They don't love Jamaica and they don't love Jamaica people. They want Jamaican people to suffer. Instead of encouraging take the mic and go up on the stage and encourage the people, the hearer, put yourself in a position to get some work when NARA start, because NARA will be coming to our constituency. Putting yourself in a position. No, you're telling them no.
Again,
Black Road.
You are thinking that the PMP and them representative are in the business of caring about people. Nothing could be further from the truth. Nikisha Burchell, Zolika Dress, none of them, they don't give a crap about the people. All them care about is that them in power and them want the ultimate power. They want to be in government.
But
not
Chuck,
to help anybody,
Chuck,
not
you
to help anybody.
tell me say PNP. Remember, me tell you say 30 years you live under PNP government in North St. Elizabeth, and so them voting just again. So you have to tell me say PNP no love people. Me know that for a fact. PNP no care about you. PNP just care about the money where they make. Them just need the people to get them power. That's all they need the people for.
All they need.
So me know say they don't love the people and them not care for the people. Just power they want to hang with the money of the country. And then them put some strong man we bully the people them when election time come. Them take care of them and they Because every PNP constituency, you know, Chuck, believe it or not, you know, they have at least 5 strong men in our division where we bully people and take them
I know that.
of vote.
I know that. Me live next door to Riverton for years, you know. Years now, me live next door to Riverton, you know. Me work over Riverton during the election, you know. Oh, me work in a Riverton during the election. Me work around a back to during the election. Me see how them operate. When me speak things on this platform right here, I know guess, you know, things when me see with me one eye how them operate. When me tell people, when me say Jamaica man, said PNP don't care about people, because me see it for myself, me know. People for them is just a means to an end.
You see how they look old lady we just come talk about in the parliament, Chuck? The lady that's sick about 10 years now. The lady that's on bed and can't move. Her rooftop blow off. And when them tell just, you know, just tell them, say, fear her rooftop blow off too. She can't do nothing. She can't help her. And them go take out that lady out of the bed. We're sick on her bed for 10 years. And bring her out go vote. But when you get help for her, you say you can't do nothing for her. You come to parliament and say, boy, they made it hungry. And the way they just get money, social social benefit something. Like to take care of old people and them thing there. When they just get 2 million. If you know watch the CDF committee, 2 million just get to take care of old people who can't help themselves, and just come to parliament and say the lady hungry. And it's sad that the people who is loyal to these PNP representatives cannot see the truth.
I saw an image with one lady who during the campaign she did make one video talking about how Andrew wicked and she can't support Andrew and she have a PNP shirt. Now I see a video is a machine. I see I put one address picture neck. Cutlass she have up address picture neck. Because I think them having what is popularly known as buyer's remorse. They don't like the product where they get. What them order versus what them get are 2 different things.
Just go a Labor Day project and the people them run her. Right now, she's a no-show. Just parliament she come. She not no way in the constituency to be found. Because everybody are run her. Because the people them say, boy, she a liar.
Yeah, but even in her constituency, the last time I passed through her constituency, you know, I still slowly miss her and manage road work down there, you know.
Then no slowly I give people roof.
The man where them vote against was the same man down there fix the road.
The same man using equipment them with the people them say, boy, them can't get no work or slowly are using equipment them. Somebody work for slowly because slowly can't drive in equipment them. So you have to employ somebody. And having your own equipment truck means say you know have to wait on the Chinese over there so or the contractor over there so if you finish if you come on your road. All you need is a supervisor.
PNP weaponize success. If you understand that about them weaponize success. Them cost Andrew to him house. They cost Andrew to him business. They cost Andrew to him get doctor in study and get PhD. Them attack everybody that achieve any level of success. I know them tell people, them tell them supporters, say as long as you achieve something, I must something wrong you do.
But when me tell people say in a PNP time, if you as a young person not for young, if you achieve something good, if you buy a car, if you build a house, anything that if you start live better, Either you're a thief or a man you have. Nothing better than that, you know. You are thief or you have man. A man, I look on you, you know, as a man, you know. And as a man, you have why you successful.
That's how them weaponize success. That's how them weaponize success. So people amongst them feared to achieve any level of success in them life. People amongst them feared to achieve. Dr. Harton, thank you, Bertie. Dr. Harton run out of the party because they thought he was too bright. Dr. Harton said the people are seen as subjects to them, nothing more.
Blessed, Chuck. Blessing. I watch you much and I listen to your conversation. And you couldn't have said it better. You know, say the operator business. One love, know the type of business I operate. I'm gonna find myself on a plaza where a PMP virgin occupy one of the shop. Me know him long time for me I look at it. I know say up a mall with him come from. He come from Tower. I'm gonna find, you know, we are doing thing, I will find myself up there so and thing. And we are doing our business, if his business depend on me, our business depend on him. So you know, me and my customer, them have to park up and thing. And it's not a big parking space. And me aim to tell the customers, the people who come to me and say, no, to park here, so to park over there, so. So me just say to them, say, it's simple, man. Are you a customer, you know? You're my customer, and you're a customer everywhere. So you make a decision for yourself, how people treat you in terms of your vehicle, because you can't park the vehicle in the place. You can't park it in your pocket. You can't park it on the roof. And when you want party to buy it, go buy it. And this is how the man treat you. You make your choice how you want to be treated and note who treat you well, right? And the man them understand. When I be telling exactly what to do, the man understand what I say. And in terms of what you say, look, why that thing I notice with PMP minded people, they don't like people who are progressive.
No, them weaponize.
I tell you, believe me. They don't like them. Look here, as the bird, I just say, you know, what they do, it's a very strategic approach to people and leadership, you know. Them keep the people at a certain level with those little scrapings. And have them friend and have the whole heap away. If you look through the PMP, who are the people who benefit from them? And who are the people who suffer? You come from down a Riverton, you there look at me bottom side, which probably there, a tower. I mean, understand what you see down at the place where the election day come. And you must see a lot. You would have seen a lot. You understand?
See them in action, Paul. Me see them in action. They don't encourage people to rise up. In fact, if you are amongst them and you're sure look at Crystal Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Crystal Tomlinson was one little young bright girl.
Yeah.
Made the mistake and joined the PMP.
Mistake.
Yes, where should they know? Out in the cold. Dr. Andre Harton, young bright man.
Yeah, mistake again.
Out in the cold.
Mistake.
Out in the cold. Lisa Hanna. In the cold. Right? They don't look who them are. Look who them are. Them are rally round. Nikisha Burchell. Them are talking about Nikisha Burchell as next leader. Now, and in what world? Can you dash where a Lisa Hanna and Crystal Tomlinson and take up Nikisha Burchell over them and I call she leader?
Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that. Well, that's something you know already. You see. PNP woman, them believe say every other woman fucky like them.
Graphic as it may sound. Graphic as it may sound.
You can't. All right. If you have a friend, is a woman talk, a woman friend. Any PNP when the labor right will say, just Chuck friend that the PNP PNP woman I go think say you and that woman are fuck.
Because that's how them do.
Yeah. So
Remember,
everybody.
most
If
people
Sheldon
judge
there,
people based on their own action, you know.
if Sheldon there, Sheldon couldn't tell you about the people them in my community. The PNP them. Majority of them don't have a baby father. You know why? Because when the contractor them come at Appleton.
Yeah. Pass through.
Remember say a 6 month or 1 year a contractor come and then get at least 2 bikini. Then go about them business, bikini left there, so them left for them man because a contractor give them big money. And when me talk, you know, Paul, I know something me I guess or somebody tell me, you know. I live the life of a PNP area, you know, brother. The only time PNP unite, you know, and when the election come, you know.
Guys, tap up the screen for me. Tap up the screen. Put some taps on the screen, please. Tap up the screen.
As much as I see them jump up.
Bring it up to 50,000 taps for me, please.
Anytime you see out of election season, the whole of them are enemy.
Yeah, but remember, and today, this is still, I think, is the coolest words ever repeated by a political leader in Jamaica, you know. When Mark Golding stood on the platform and tell the people and said, even if you have look war on, just put on the war, vote for me, and then you can take up back the war later. Remember, put on the war, vote for me, and then you can take up back the war later.
Jump up and celebrate that chuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man.
People jump and celebrate when him say that.
Yeah, man.
Because they never understand the psychology behind what the man tell them to do. So just give me the power when we want, and after that, me no business we don't know.
Look here, how can you, as a black people, stand in a crowd, seeing a skit being played out on stage of a man purporting himself to be a deliverer, taking a chain off a black man, and you see that as something to be celebrated? How can you do that? I tell you, no, just think about it for a moment, brother. Yeah.
The PNP is a cult. I don't know if you see in the last election where some people take off the orange shirt and put on the green shirt. How happy those people were after. You see, the successful people them in a PNP are the one them with transition, meaning them join the cult full time. You see the followers them.
Yeah.
Notice where them be. Rough.
That's true, man. Hey,
I'm wanting to look into what I say, you know.
Absolutely.
The one them who transition and be a full cult member.
Yeah.
Successful. You see the one them where there's a follower. Where as Andre Hartner say, the subjects, they are rough. You no matter how much money they have, how much money they work,
they will all
nothing.
Yes. Because as we say all the while, you know, guys, is for the PM is not the lack of opportunity that is holding them back, you know. It's the mindset that them possess. And part of the mindset is that the people them follow weaponize success. So them don't believe in it. Them don't want a PhD because the man tell them say, oh, Andrew Wicked can get PhD. So what me I go get PhD for? Andrew Wicked because him build house. So what me I go build house for?
Jamaica.
Hey, Joshua.
Hey, Chuck.
Joshua there. Joshua John.
Yeah, man. Greetings, everyone. I wanted to comment on this from the time you mentioned it. I believe that it's important that the Prime Minister not necessarily respond to what Nikisha said, but have his lawyer write her and force a retraction on written, audio, and visual media, and she should take out a front page, the entire front page of the Gleaner and the Observer, apologizing for the lie and stating exactly what she said and that it was false in those very words, right? And the same thing, she should pay for a 30-second slot on all media houses, audio and visual, apologizing
Right.
and stating that
For
what I
those,
said
for
was
those who
totally
didn't
false.
hear, I am going to play it again.
Yeah, I never hear everything. Come in there.
Hold on, let me find it. I'm going to play it again from the beginning. All right, where is it? Where is it? My last it already. She's doing what she does best. You know, when I'm in front of them own crowd and them feel them very popular. When them in front of them own crowd. Where is it? Is it this one? Trivia, you have it? Here it is.
Are you a crow twin? If your hair do this, we might actually have.
Kerry. I played from the beginning.
Content creator and stop from color MP because she's not ready for MP yet. You know, she seems more competent in making TikTok content than she is being a member of parliament. Anyway, when KD Knight did say,
I'm suggesting that you are pathologically mendacious.
That is Nikisha Burchill. My gosh, everything the girls speak, it is a lie. I think it's a sickness at this point in time. But you know, watch the performance and make we hear the lies. The woman who presents herself in politics as a sex symbol, the one who introduces herself with her BBL, the one who doesn't come with any substance, only insults and lies, the woman without substance. Hear what she tells the comrades about the Nara bill. First of all, I want to let you know that the PNP is not against any system that is set up to help us to recover from Hurricane Melissa as long as no teeth in no it. All right, make we take a pause right there, so. Is there teeth in Nara? Does anybody at all see any teeth in Nara? As of right now, at this moment, no, there's absolutely no teeth in Nara. So her saying that she's only supporting a system where there's no teeth in, while they're voting against Nara, makes no sense. So every time they try to teeth, the PNP tell them what votes, and then other people can lose. Yes, this is where you can see that Nikisha Burchill has some kind of sickness, because when did the government ever thief anything and the PNP carry them go court? That has never happened. So the same way like how she say, rumor has it she and the Prime Minister dating, delusional, pathological, that is what you're hearing now. Every time them try to thief, the PNP carry them go court. That has never ever happened. She's suggesting that the JLP doesn't like bright people, but if the PNP did like bright people, she wouldn't be there. That's the first thing. It is Andre Horton, Dr. Horton, economist, who came out and said that they blacklisted him when he put his opinion forward about the economy, which he is an expert on. It's because the PNP don't like bright people while Lisa Hanna left the party. I mean, come on. Look at the Jamaica Labour Party. The Jamaica Labour Party today is filled with bright people. And that is why they just got a third term.
Yeah, like bright people.
So then come up with the next big scam. They said the one that the PNP can't tell them what vote for him named Nara.
So them set up some
Nara. Tell them they keep Nara.
I'm all right.
No.
Not at all.
And this.
I scam.
Because under Nara, they can spend trillions of dollars. We don't ask Parliament one question. Prime Minister have what they call one step-in rule. So if the agency come up with a plan, he can come and tell like that one day. This is one year, nobody can answer no question about it.
Whatever. They need to go. Yeah, they need to go.
That is a lie from the pit of hell. The Parliament is answerable to the PAC, the PAAC, the Auditor General, the Integrity Commission, MOCA, and the people of Jamaica. So I don't know what she's talking about. The whole heap of hurricane money where the Jamaican government collected so far. If they were as thief as how the PNP is telling the people, the money would have gone already and nobody know where it gone. Instead, the money is being spent at a very slow pace because there is so much bureaucracy and every T must be crossed and every I dotted. The money is there. There's no thief in there. So why would the government come and thief Nara? I feel crazy even trying to justify this because people with this pathological condition, you just ignore them. You're really supposed to ignore them. But in a Jamaica where you have so much disinformation, you cannot ignore these things. You have to speak on them.
Oh, then the government needs to go.
No more. This is no Prime Minister. We can do something like what we can do. He might own a board. And to make matters worse, the person who has been handpicked to run this Nara was what? I'm supposed to be true. And I know I'm telling you. So there she is telling the people them that Major General Anderson, who is one of the many applicants who applied for the job, is the Prime Minister's cousin. So right then and there, she's trying to give the people an impression as if there is already nepotism. The person who is heading up Nara, after he ran the army, the government choosing out to run the police force. That they were not good at all. Then they take him and bring him to the Prime Minister office. All they ever do is to try and character assassinate people. Major General Anderson served his country.
When you say him run the police force and it never work out too good, isn't Anthony Anderson, leg of the reform of the police force, the pillar on which the present success is built? Isn't Anthony Anderson one of the men that was charged with actually rebuilding the procedures, rebuilding the numbers of the JCF? So,
all right, so let us go back. In 2018, the Prime Minister, along with the Commissioner of Police, not the Commissioner, the Minister of National Security, did something. They pulled together the three commissioners, the Commissioner of Customs, which is Wharf, the person in charge of Wharf, the JDF, the Chief of JDF, and the Chief of Police, which includes Major Anthony Anderson. And that's where they came up with a 10-point plan for Operation Secure Jamaica. So all the reforms that we see going forward actually came out of Anthony Anderson. Not started. All of the reforms, right? And this work is now being continued by Dr. Kevin Blake, right? But it's the Prime Minister, the Commissioner, the Minister of National Security, and Anthony Anderson, basically, that started all of these things. So when PNP, i.e. Nikisha Burchell, make such disparaging remarks and lied about the Prime Minister's relationship with Anthony Anderson, and it's not the first I've heard PNP saying that, they should pay with their pockets, right? And it's not because you want to be malicious, but we need to set a very strong example against this kind of thing, because every time PNP does this and get away with it, they become more emboldened to do it because there seems to be little or no consequences for doing such.
And I would have to
allow the PNP to move up and do what they do claim already in 2025. They must make an example of them. Nikita Burchell must be the starting point. Set an example.
Well, here is what I believe. I believe we have a very smart party leader. We have a party leader that understands politics and a party leader that knows exactly what he's doing. So I don't worry about his action. I know his actions will come.
Well, just like how they tried to attack Dennis Chung the moment he was appointed to FID, that's all they ever do is attack patriotic people who step up to serve their country. That is the Rise United movement. These people are dangerous. And them mash up the PNP, Bunting and Carrie Sheecom, and them destroy the PNP. And that is the same thing they're trying to do to our country and our government. As an advisor to the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister may leave. You not take your in as an advisor, don't it?
Yeah. Make it come out again.
The Prime Minister advisor is now the head of NARA. There she is lying again. Major General Anderson is not an advisor of the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
So your team, family over here, so your team said, it goes to anything the Prime Minister don't want.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Yeah? And on top of it, if he do something the Prime Minister don't want, the Prime Minister can change it tomorrow. Nobody can answer no questions. Jamaica was never a dictatorship, and Jamaica is not a dictatorship. Again, the position of heading NARA was not given to anybody. The position was applied for, and the most qualified candidate got the job. That's how that works. And if this doesn't work out, with Major General Anderson, it will be the same thing. The position will be open for applicants, and the most qualified will be chosen. Another thing to add is Andrew Ones cannot tell Major General Anderson what to do. The man is coming in with his expertise in being the manager for NARA. Andrew Ones cannot manage. Andrew Ones don't want no more extra work to do. He's already the Prime Minister of Jamaica. So he is going to be relying on the expertise of the person in charge of NARA. So that person is going to do his or her job and, of course, report to the government. That's how that works. Comrades, this is where I'm asking you to remember who you are. Because we can't fight NARA in Parliament anymore. We tried our best. There is her admission. It was never about doing what is right for the people of Jamaica and her constituents. It was always about fighting NARA. That's what she just said. Fighting NARA. And they tried their best and they lost. But it passed. NARA is no law.
Yes, yes.
Then go use NARA where they want to use it. So tonight when they see this conference, you know.
And then you hear your talk.
JLP. Men are saying,
Money, what TV?
they don't know money to fight. We ain't
Yeah, all right. We don't know that.
and they have the authority to do it now.
Yes, I know.
So because you know that fix over yourself, hospital fix over St. Anne's Bay. So wait, work a fix over there, so hospital a fix over St. Anne's Bay. Is that a bad thing? Isn't that benefiting the people?
That's what I said. Them weaponize success.
What kind of political school she go? What happen if road are fixed and things are going on hospital are fixed? Where should I tell the people them say that is a bad thing? Everything It is not true that everything happened all of a sudden. The government of Jamaica has been working. I mean, just over the last week alone, we saw 2 bridges, 1 major bridge which connects 3 parishes. So the government is doing them job, right? It does nothing. You see how them view politics? She tell the people them say the government doing what they're paid to do, which is to build up our infrastructure, is a bad thing, which is being done because they don't want a PNP person to win. Okay then.
Spring Village Bridge, road, gutters, Old Harbour, Bushy Park, open today. People of Spring Village, glad.
A long time I want this, man. And the people, they appreciate it, you know? I feel proud working on the bridge. Feel great. Like I'm a part of the bridge, doing all the works. The bridge, now, all communities, you know what I mean, connected. The taxis, them that was doing 2 trips, can do 1 good trip right through the road. in business places, the people were walking away from the spring village. Now the bridge up now, business places can get to serve and operate in a frequent way.
Whether they're talking the educational sector, business sector, agricultural sector, transport sector, everybody benefits from this.
The nicest part of this bridge, we now have to ride in the road, you know. Then Billy Bridge, when we ride on the side, there's a sidewalk on the side, on the both side, when we can ride and come off. We're glad for that.
At least another 150 years, we got the bridge.
The Troy Bridge, which has now connected the two constituencies together and connecting residents from where we once came from. So, Prime Minister, I want to, again, on behalf of my constituents, to say thank you to yourself and your administration for ensuring that a promise that was made, a promise kept, and now we're here in officially opening the Troy Bridge.
What I feel about this bridge is a wonderful, good for all of us in both Manchester and Trelawney.
So you see, guys, when you look at what Michael Phillips just said, you can see the difference. And you can see that in a PNP right now are just two party in a one. One set from the Rise United movement, just bad mind, and them not care nothing about the people or development in our country. All they care about is fighting down, just like they did and destroy the PNP. And bad to bad, you can hear Michael Phillips being honest and speaking on behalf of the people.
Yeah, I mean, from the house's mouth. It is said, I've said it over and over, these people, they not care. The only time you hear PNP mention poor, no, Joshua, is when they want power, you know. When they're in power, they don't give a crap, they don't mention poor again when they get it.
You're right about that.
You hear what she said,
Right
Chuck?
about that.
Nara is created so that PNP cannot win.
All right, so that may be a good thing, even though that's not the reason. Chuck, I sent you something. Could you read the first paragraph? Because these people on TikTok who abuse the little grace that the government has given them, I think there will come a time that is going to come to bite them in their rear.
That's why most of them believe that they can't be found. That's why send it to the other number.
All right, sir.
Most of them believe that them untouchable, them out of reach. So them can't sit down and say and do anything. But as I said, the part about them behavior that probably hurt me the most is that, yes, you're a Jamaican, you are not a supporter of the government. But if you have people where your claim say, you know, supposed to listen to you, then at least when you guide them in the right. No, guide them so they can get some assistance. You don't have to sit here and lie to them over and over again.
But Chuck, which part of the world? Which part of the world? Which part of the world you hear people tear down something before it even start? You tear down something and it not start yet. You talk about thief. And not one project has been announced under NARA.
Yeah, but the problem, you know, is that realize that them announce them first project. I have problem with it, you know. They have come up with one first project, and the first project is them problem. So while officially NARA have not announced any, I believe probably Anthony Anderson is busy putting his team in place, getting the office space and all of that to start work. Probably within the next month or so.
But Chuck, no, him did talk it. Give me a second, winner. Him did talk it on the JS interview with the new head of the JIS. He have an interview, and he said that he's taking the rest of until the end of the year to get his team together. So early next year we are gonna start work.
Okay.
And yeah, and Josh, Sir Josh, me have to lift my hats off to you yesterday I was listening to the live, and I heard when the white lady come up and made the comment, and I was in the comments texting saying no one is gonna adjust it, but I'm happy with the fact that you addressed her and put her in her place, because we have some persons. I know that the PMPs wouldn't adjust it, and it seems like it flew over the labor rights head that were there, and I was happy you adjusted, sir. So I have to lift my hats off to you on that.
Yes, sir. I'm a man who stands for principle, and even if it's going to cost me, and it's not just with politics or matters like these. When it comes to principle, I have one consistent position, and it doesn't change. It doesn't matter who it is. My principle doesn't change. So I thank you very much, sir. It is God that gave me the strength to do this.
That's why your background hot.
That's why they want party, man.
So I was just scrolling through TikTok and I come across a live a while ago with a lady talking about Nara Bill and the fact that Dr. Andrew Holness will have full control of Jamaica now. Full control.
Let me guess. Fifth element.
First. No. This is a new one. She said she was a Labourite who voted for Andrew Holness, but now she's taking a stance. Because Andrew Holness using Nara Bill.
I bet you're weeping willow over there. I tell lie.
I don't even see this name. She said that Andrew Holness is going to take full control of Jamaica and that the common man is being left behind. And Andrew Holness are going to run people off of their land. I mean, these are captured land in the first place. But anyhow, can we have job creation without development?
Well, I know, winner, you know, and people like, good afternoon, Comrade Blair, will know that. Say, listen to me. In order to have job creation, you need development.
But they don't believe that. They believe that jobs should come without development.
The thing is, they don't believe in work.
Is it the responsibility of the government in a democratic elected society? Is it the responsibility of the government to take a man and put him to work? Is that the responsibility of the government? Or is it the responsibility of the government to create opportunity?
To create the environment.
And create the environment for persons to take advantage of the opportunity. And during this building out process, the common man that cannot afford to go to school, who cannot afford to buy a skill, the government say, hey, instead of you buying a skill, I'm going to give you one for free. And these people within our society that are sitting at the back refuse to take up the opportunity. And when they see others who are taking the opportunity and developing themselves, they're saying that, hey, that person is laughing after the one that is left behind. No. The one that is left behind is the one that refused to take up the opportunity that has been created. She said Jamaica is stagnant. And I said, what was the poverty rate in Jamaica in 2016 compared to now? They refuse to face those facts. They are not, when you ask them those questions, they skip over it because they know that type of question and answer will destroy the narrative that they are pushing. The pushing of a narrative that more people are suffering now than we had in 2016, absolute bullshit.
It is absolute bullshit, winner, and I agree with you 100%.
Why for you to swear, winner, that mean it really get to you? I never hear you swear yet.
This is getting ridiculous now, Joshua and Chuck, because I told you earlier, Chuck, that anybody, TikTok is probably one of the worst things. It's good and it's bad.
I tell you.
Anybody with that, not even if you have a wash and you have a comb, can take up a phone and begin to rant, and they will get support. Support from people who go to school too and never drop out a 9th grade. People who have them CXC, people who have had their associates, but yet they will sit down and listen to a madman in a clean clothes just because the ideology align or goes against a man that they don't like.
Clothes have to clean.
That me just the hotel winner saying close
Well,
now 15.
The PNP have created a narrative around Nara that is unhealthy for the people of Jamaica. And this government, even when building out, you know, I was showing a video of the forensic suite that was built out last year, state of the art, the first in the Caribbean. And person write a comment that yes, then build a new forensic laboratory if hide the people them with the government.
Yes, I saw that comment when I saw that. Hey, listen to me, man. Listen to me, people. We in a problem. Yeah? But it's not the kind of problem that people want to tell you. We not, listen to me. Jamaica roughly have about 3.9 million people living underground in Jamaica. We have 63 representatives in our parliament. If you add the councillor them and the senator them, it will go up to probably about a little over 300 elected representatives, a little over 300. 242 councillor, I think it is, or something like that. So it will go a little over 300. Right? A little bit over 400 we are going to go. That is not, that is not even 1% of the population. A change, if we believe, say, the politicians that we elect are not doing what we elected them for, the first thing we have to change is our own behavior. You have to change our own behavior, change our own mindset, change how we look at laws, change how we look at rules. We cannot complain that the politicians them break rule when the other 2.8 million love break rule.
Yeah.
Right? If we want the first world status, it can't start with the 63. It has to start with the 2.8. At the 2.8, because out of that 2.8 there, the 63 come. It's out of that 2.8 that we get the 240 councillors them. It's out of that 2.8 that we get the 21 senators them. So is anything that we are collectively as a 2.8 at that the 63 are going to represent?
Amen.
Simple that. So if we, the treatment where we want, we have to start playing a part the first. And the first step is the mindset, is to get ourselves in the know. Get in the know. Stop, turn on your phone and ask people questions where you can simply use the same phone to seek the information. And I said this again as an example, that very woman, the lawyer, who turn up in front of the Ministry of Finance and tell a lie on a video, and that lie trigger 1,000 people to be irate. And that 1,000 people, when them turn on them phone, rather than just Google the information, they say, is this woman telling the truth? No, they make videos saying we are cuss everything where the woman say. Well, but see how they now change her statement.
I want to interject right here. Millions of people travel through the ports of Jamaica per year. Tourists come here. I've traveled with $9,000 and I've never been stopped because I travel with money in my wallet. I now pass it up and I now hide it, because the moment you start passing it up and put money over there, you're going to raise the suspicion of the customs officer that you're trying to smuggle things into the island. And under the Proceed of the Crime Act, once you do something like that sort, you can be stopped. Also, it is at the discretion of the customs officer to say, hey, go on, yes or no. But just like how we have a maximum, we have a minimum.
We have a minimum.
But winner,
yeah,
in 2026, how much people are travel through the port with so much money?
thousands, millions of people come through with that money. Then that, but
no. But what I mean? Most people now have their card.
Exactly.
You don't need to carry cash.
No, but me not even go that far, my brethren, because people still go with cash. People go with cash, but the idea that she's trying to portray, because she lied originally by omission, because she did not tell the people in her original video that he was suspected of the proceeds of the crime act. That the custom officer actually, she put it out as if he does have this money and he does here seize.
But we not. Sorry, Yadi. She don't lie by omission, you know. She lied. She says 100,000.
When he actually have almost $1 million.
Almost $1 million, you know. But she lie and says when you work it out, it's 100,000.
Yeah. She lied. But another strange point, Chuck. Troy Bridge that was open over the weekend. Took 5 years to build. Unfortunate, isn't it? 5 years.
Yes.
But we know the
the 5 years is not because the government didn't want to build it. It's not because the government couldn't afford to build it.
The bureaucratic red tape, right?
Yes.
So the bridge delivered, there's nothing else to complain about. But the timeline, 5 years, government take too long. Government say, here we have NARA that is going to change a 5 year and 10-year project, 5 year to cut them in half then. 2.5 years to get a bridge. 2 years to get a bridge. People them say, no, they don't want that.
I tell you.
So how are we going to solve the problems, Chuck? If we are trying to cut bureaucratic red tape and still have the checks and balances as protecting taxpayers' money, but then you want to create more bureaucratic red tape to watch the same tape that you already are trying to cut, then basically you're putting 2 foot forward, but you're taking 5 steps back. It don't make sense. When we have Integrity Commission that is newly created in 2017, when we have MOCA that was created by the PNP in 2014, when we have the FID, right? When we have the Auditor General, when we have the PAC, when we have the PAAC, and we have JAMROC, right? All of these, and we have the 63 parliamentarian that can come to Parliament and say, hey, some untowards here is happening. And then we have the Jamaican people who can look, who can call the Auditor General. Do you know that as a Jamaican, you have the power to call the Auditor General's department and trigger an investigation? Do you know that you have the power as a Jamaican to call MOCA, FID, Integrity Commission and trigger an investigation into something that is considered to be corruption in your mind? You don't necessarily have to be corruption. You can tell them, say, yo, you think of corruption, and they have to go investigate.
As long as you have questions.
As long as you have questions. Outside of all of those bodies, let me quote them. Integrity Commission, MOCA, FID, PAC, PAAC, right? Auditor General, that's 6. Then you have the 63 parliamentarians, 7. And you have the Jamaican people, all 2 point admit, almost 3 million of us. 8 bureaucratic red tape. And the people that
more. We keep forgetting, you know, winner. You have an ex-agent, so we keep forgetting it, you know. The Jamaica Public, the Jamaica...
Jamrock.
No, not Jamrock. No, not Jamrock. Is the Jamaica Public Agencies. You soon get that one, but there's another one we keep forgetting about.
And we have civil society groups.
Checks and balances.
10. And we counting how many more tape we want to cut. Want to put in for the progress of this country.
We don't short checks and balances. Yeah, the problem we face with that is that the checks and balances we put in place now becomes a hindrance.
Yes.
Not saying that they are not needed, but they are now a hindrance.
Sure, I hear you, Richard. You know, some people want to talk about language, Japan people do, but let me go talk about it. You, Richard, says, how is it that Jamrock is going to give accountability or give the information to the Jamaican people? I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't. If Jamrock is mimicking the same responsibility or the portfolio mechanism that EPOC has, how is it that we got information from EPOC? By publishing reports about the progress
press conferences.
And press conferences about how the government is following the fiscal rules, where the government is at and what the government is doing. It is the same way Jamrock will look at NARA and give accountability in terms of the people being able to see exactly what is happening. What the hell is wrong with people, though?
See, one of the things that oh, sorry, Jamaican, yeah.
But we never look like we never listened to the clip with Burchell. She said that Parliament cannot bring in the Prime Minister or any other minister under NARA for questioning. Maybe you missed that in the speech she make. So what them do? All right, remember now, are the same people them who believe the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission that Prime Minister under investigation that Melissa money has spent too slow. The same people do not believe when the integrity, when the Auditor General don't come out and any government ministry misuse or overspend any money. Same people come out and I call corruption every single day. When we pay billions to these oversight bodies, billions. So at this point, it better we stop paying the oversight bodies and the government use the money and develop the country.
Go ahead, Joshua.
The information that I sent you, just read the first paragraph because I think it's relevant to this discussion that we're having.
Oh, sorry, Joshua. I forgot to ask you to
I forgive you, man. I remember saying I'm Paul Bogle go school, so I kind of forgive you.
I don't know who tell Joshua so we can read, you know, when said. Oh, you have it. Okay.
Cybercrime Act of 2015. The primary legal avenue for penalizing false informations include the Cybercrime Act. It is a criminal offense to willfully or recklessly publish data or text or image via computer or digital platform that are false or misleading with the intent to deceive or cause harm. Penalties can reach from up to $2 million or up to 3 years of imprisonment.
Chuck.
PNP need to be aware of this, right? And we need to, it's full time, we begin to activate it and start lick them where it hurts, which is in them pocket.
Josh, I want to address something, Yardi. Nikisha Burchell is a young parliamentarian. I'm going to tell you a lack of research, you know.
A young mistress,
parliamentarian. Because she is a parliamentarian and does not know that there is a thing called parliamentary privilege.
You believe that them don't know that?
Parliamentary privilege, people, gives the ability for parliament to summon anybody, any agency, any entity within government, any person to come and answer questions regarding taxpayers' money. So when Miss Nikisha Burchell come and say that, it look like she done to parliament, they need to read more.
I think you're giving her too much grace. I think she knows, but because we have been apathetic towards their lies and we have not been actively pursuing the liars that are there. Remember, ignorance of the law is no excuse, right? And I think it's full time that these people pay.
So when you say hit them where it hurts, how many times have Andre Stevenson been sued?
No. There's a difference between being sued on paper and actually going through with the thing.
No.
You see,
It has gone through many times, and no, it has gone through, but then they have nothing for you to take from them, and that's the problem, you know. And remember that Mark Golding, Joshua, Mark Golding.
The law needs to be amended.
No, Joshua, remember that Mark Golding in 2014, as Justice Minister, removed the criminal act, the criminal section of the liable laws in Jamaica. So there is no criminal section, there's no criminal charges to it anymore.
Well,
and I believe
I'm sure it can be
deliberately.
I'm sure it can be amended. And this is one of the things I said some months ago, you know, Chuck. I noticed every law that Mark Golding pushes for, it is something that is going to benefit him. It is not about Jamaica, it's not about the development or the betterment of Jamaica. It is about how can I benefit or leverage this to my advantage. Right? And people need to understand that this man don't care about Jamaica at all.
But you saw that there was a demonstration by Marvin, and they might post the people themselves how they don't come out and demonstrate.
When was in demonstration? Today?
I think today or yesterday. What are they doing there? And nobody does show up. Two look somebody piece of placard.
The regular cast.
Irregular cast.
No, people tired of Marvin. Even the amount of people I'm tired of.
So the 30,000 people who signed the petition, remember, they not turn up.
They weren't Jamaicans. They weren't living in Jamaica.
I know that. Me didn't know that, you know.
But Chuck, him have a white woman, you know. I think in Miami or somewhere there, you know, we put out a petition to, you know, on the government.
Yeah.
I think we post the video one of them there.
But that protest alone, Chuck, has confirmed to the citizens and the people of Jamaica the majority of those influence 30,000 people signed that petition is fake. That's what it confirmed. That those people are fake.
Not only that, AI can let things appear as if it is a particular way without it actually being so in the days of AI. Right? In addition to that, one of the things PNP has been doing, in fact, I heard Sonny Don did a video where him said next time anybody send this thing and tell me to tag me and tell me to sign any petition, I'm going to tell them about them parents. Right? So this is not things that people are interested in. It's them trying to, I believe, use AI as well as coerce persons, right, and duping people into believe that this is a noble cause. What people need to do is that when you're asked to do anything, do your research first. Yes, sir.
Look out the next 2 weeks or so. I am sure that there will be an extradition warrant for this man coming, because when you defraud American citizens of their hard-earned retirement funds, America don't take it lightly.
Not only that, but the man, one moment there, trivia. One moment there, trivia. In addition to that, I believe that Marvin needs to be locked up. Marvin sent sit down on a cache of firearms.
Then who you think the extradition warrant come from?
Right. Yeah, but I'm saying in addition to the extradition, he needs to be locked up, so I'm getting it both ways. You can't make such a public statement, a threat against the state, and be allowed to just talk, and people just say, boy, I never mean it, and him get away with it. No, that is why people don't care. The Bible says because judgment is not executed swiftly, the heart of men is set in it to do it. No me says so, the word of God says so.
Well, I believe him a go meet him just. Right? But you, Blair, Comrade Blair never gonna protest. I think Comrade Blair that flying to go protest to Toronto.
JP, you post it about 50 minutes ago, Chuck. Can I play a part of it when we reach?
Go ahead, no?
Watch ya. Look here, so.
Because
Jamaica,
I tried his conscience.
And the people
Yeah, Chops? I'm talking.
Mr. Joshua.
So, Chop.
Joshua, may I hear you, man? What you say?
Chuck.
Joshua, may I hear you?
I want to read something from the
because I break up. Normally stood because I trust conscience about the lies that I'm telling against the Prime Minister.
Joshua, permit me 1 minute. I want to read something from the NARA Act.
Sure, why? Because actually on Wi-Fi.
Oh. The authority shall furnish the minister with such reports, returns, accounts, and other information as the minister may require with respect to the activities of the authority, and shall afford the minister with facilities for verifying such information in such manner and at such time as the minister may reasonably require. An annual and other reports shall be prepared by the authority. A copy of the annual report and audited financial statements of the authority shall be submitted no later than 4 months after the end of each financial year to the minister. The minister shall within a reasonable time cause a copy of the report together with the annual statements of accounts and auditors' reports thereon to be laid in the House of Representatives and Senate. So everything that NARA does with the people's money must be held accounted for and will be tabled in both the lower house and the upper house, and for Jamaicans to examine. You and me, Chuck, the common man where they say I live under Chapaling, he too will able to see what NARA is doing with taxpayers' money.
The man that we can't find all now.
That man that we can't find, but comrades in there under there Chapaling from Hurricane Blow.
Hurricane Melis and the 1 month old baby.
And the 1 month old baby, them still under Chapaling, as the comrades say. They will have the ability to read these reports, just like all the other governmental agencies that exist that must produce financial reports for the people of Jamaica to see them. Right? So,
well, Marvin has said so. Marvin.
And one thing never telling you, if you can't support you when they're well ready to turn up, nobody not call me if you go and defend on you. Only not call me. Come in now, come now. Everybody when they are saw them me care about. Every Jamaican when they are saw them me care about. The past 3 months load of people are gone beach. We're not gone friggin' beach. Beach on the gone today. 3 months load of Jamaicans naked at gone beach. When we stand up for each other. 64 police. 64 upon murder charge from 2004. DPP, you better do something now. Come out of the office.
Guys, you know, say last week, Missy.
Tell me, sir, if I know somebody with criminal intent can have up some venom for police. Right? Yeah, you're 10 people. I wonder how much money you get to pay them 10 people if you come out. 64 from 2004.
Chucky. You know, when I is a very analytical person. One moment. When I is a very analytical person, and everybody on the panel for that matter. And I want you guys to review this information. That's 22 years, and he said 64. Divide 22 by 64, and tell me how much on an average per year you get. Right? In addition to getting the amount. Hold on there, Nathaniel, hold on. In addition to the amount that you end up with per year, 64 divided by 22, right? How much per year that work out to be, and how much was exonerated in the process? So Marvin, I trying to be sensational by using that number to say 64 since 2004. But how much does that work out to on a yearly basis when you divide it by 22?
64.
It's a 64 police since 2022. Since 2004 has been on murder charge.
2.9.
So 2004 till now is
2.9.
Under three
What you said?
per year.
Under 3 per year, right? Which works out to every 4 months, 1. Right? Every 4 months is 1, you know. Right? And how much has been exonerated out of that? And this is why people must think for themselves, because it sounds plenty when you say 64. But when
charge,
you
it's a charge. It did not say found guilty.
right, and that is why I said how much has been exonerated in the process.
Yeah.
Because we need to understand that being charged don't mean that they are guilty. And a part of the reason they will be charged is that Jamaicans love to cry foul even when there is none.
The fact they're charged, say we have an accountability system in place. Right, we have a system in place for accountability.
You know, when I watch the video, Chuck, you know what is ironic? Everything else is in his orange shirt, but now they are all in black.
Yes. Yes, because the same man who did in a Spanish town on September 3rd, I run up and down with video. Warmington lose. All of a sudden, I'm on a PMP.
But remember this. Remember he was with the other party name again.
UIC.
He was UIC before. He was the he was responsible for communication at the UIC arm, and it's like he want to go over there go take over UIC. And Patterson have throw him out on his neck. And then he might try look a position in the PMP and look at Mark Golding and really go for him here. So guess what I'm out of now. For me, one party, what it shows me is that a man that is desperate and hungry for control and power. I went to university with this man, you know. And he has not changed since university. He's the same power hungry person from university days to now. Hasn't changed. He wasn't like then, and in worse, people don't like him now.
Not only that, not only that, but the same, what you did not mention is that this is the same man who says that let us overthrow the government and make him the prime minister. He said it last year, or early this year.
Listen, I asked him already, me type in a comment, I asked him to speak to one particular incident of NCO, and I know he can't talk. I mean, I go talk with him, because he not want me talking. I want him to talk for himself. Because sometimes when you see some people come out and act like them are high and mighty, and you're like, yo, look at that. You're not talking to him, make him talk, man. Make him tell the people them exactly what happened. Anytime I see anybody ask him to tell them about the NCO,
you're a very nice guy, winner. You can't tell you as much as people say me nice, that would be public knowledge.
No, tell him, when you go for the, when you spam him, tell him the NCO story. I see if you know what this story, now go talking.
It's the people like Marvin, as I said, PMP people as a party, them gravitate to nice makers. And so long as you can shout and you can make holy nice, you really the PMP. And that Marvin discover. But Marvin also discovers a PMP now follow you so can buy them food. If Marvin did want to protest food, he should advertise free food. I'm sure advertise some KFC and some soup.
Chuck, some curry chicken back. Remember, say I hit when name McGregor did
yes. When name again run a boat Friday.
Run a boat Friday.
Oh, run a boat.
Yes, remember run a boat Friday?
Yeah, Petal Chuck. Petal still in the chat. Petal, I can't find no information on that we provide just now.
Well,
probably not reach the news yet. I can't reach information on it.
What are they?
She said, saying that somebody tried to.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, man, he finished NCU. He was, I think he was president of the youth movement arm there at NCU.
You see social media, let me say me fine.
We better us.
Go on JCF play something on Facebook. You see
What
it.
happened? What up there?
No, I'm not on
Afternoon,
Facebook.
guys.
I'm not on Facebook.
Okay.
Gen Z not on Facebook.
Hold on there. A policeman escaped serious injuries.
Incidents which resulted in murders and injuries to several persons.
Hold on there. This is Upton Nicholson list person of interest in St. Catherine. About a policeman escaped serious injury after a bullet struck his protective vest during an armed confrontation with a gunman in farm community of Effortville, Clarendon on Friday. Oh, yesterday, Friday, June 12th.
I like that, man. I like that. Gunman no fire after police.
No.
The gunman did not have any gun.
He did not, eh?
Say, listen, no Jamaican not take up no firearm after no police.
No Jamaican. No Jamaican gun.
He's innocent.
That's an innocent gunman right there.
Yeah, black road. Hold on. The officer was part of an operational team. Yes. The officer was part of an operational team from the Area 3 Anti-Fugitive Apprehension Team, was struck in the chest during the incident. He was taken to hospital for treatment and remains in stable condition. The confrontation resulted in the fatal unaliving of 23-year-old O'Neill Hamilton, otherwise called J.R. Putter, a laborer of Oliver Gardens, Maypen, Clarendon. A firearm was recovered during the operation. Preliminary reports indicate that members of the police team were conducting an operation in the farm Effortville area when they came under gunfire. The policeman returned fire, and following the confrontation, Hamilton was found suffering from wounds. He was taken for medical treatment where he was pronounced unalive. Investigators have linked Hamilton to a number of criminal activities across Area 3, including robbery committed earlier on Friday at a bar along Sewell Crescent in Maypen. During that incident, Hamilton and another man reportedly discharged firearms while fleeing the scene. The report has been reported to Indicom in keeping with established procedures, and investigations are ongoing. As Dr. Chang said, officers must win. So all them are gonna explain now who are reaching a policeman chest.
Tell me I believe that though.
All reaching a police chest.
Because the police
people never have on him bulletproof vest.
No, the police shoot himself fatal. We don't have gunmen in Jamaica.
In a chest, right?
They're innocent.
Altar boys.
I am waiting to hear Marvin.
Go block the road because this is not the no gunman never ever do that. Not too lie. Innocent.
I am waiting to hear.
And block the road.
Go on, join Marvin. Marvin said all I people.
Somebody say to me, and I've always been saying it, that it is amazing. There's never a video of the gunmen in these areas when they
never, and nobody. When the gunmen unalive people in the communities, nobody block the road. Nobody never yet see. Okay, nobody ever notice yet.
Nobody never see nothing.
As soon as the police pass through,
witness
and video, and then upon video, nobody never. They always have a police them on video.
Yesterday I was at the police station, and the police. But no, I have to visit the police station.
I charge you with some.
Yes, she can be a police. She can be a police peg, to chuck in. That is.
You never charge you if I walk in a road with that dangerous weapon.
Interviewing a criminal. Yes, an offender. Let me say offender. Yes. Yeah, and the policeman, they had the policemen and women. They had on body cam. And
yes, I think in St. Elizabeth. There are no fully body cam in St. Elizabeth, I think.
Yes.
Mainly.
Yeah, and they have up their CCTV camera.
Then Philippians, why we don't hear Jamaican for Justice coming out and saying we congratulate them for the phase implementation? Why we don't hear that?
Any of the police that want to get Jesse down there?
Police station in St. Elizabeth, the Pedro Plain, Balaclava,
Where's that, Chuck?
Is it true that Jess is not paying the fine for the policeman? For the driver?
Me not know, but me not surprised.
Yes, she not pays the fine for the driver with the life here.
You say she look mean.
Me don't know that me here.
Connecting the dots. We're connecting the dots there from what you
If you see where the Raymond price and run him out of nothing centers that at the same thing about it. Just give her some time.
Hold on there. Connecting the dots. Where have you been from the other day?
Connecting there? Connecting one.
Why your colleague them so untruth connecting at about gunman shoot at them? I can't believe this. Telling lies on the innocent gunmen of we don't have those people in Jamaica. Gunmen. We don't have them.
No me watch for a petal, me watch if GT I got talk about that situation. Because I want to cover
me just see Papi in a while ago, maybe where GT there? Invite him up. Where GT there?
GT.
Chuck, when GT is ready, I'll give him my space.
No, we can't borrow.
GT, Joshua, you're not get out and put
Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get an update on there's a spark program road inside of my constituency that was supposed to start. It is the road from Panside to Hilltop that was supposed to start the spark program. It's supposed to be the third road on the program for the member of parliament applied to it. But due to some issues with the first spark program road over there in Middle Quarters, when the Chinese people then went there and dug up the road, them found out that some pipe was run there but no connection to the pipe. And one side of the community don't have any pipe. So as it stands now, that is what is kind of holding up the process and the work over Middle Quarters because they are trying to finish up with that one so they can come and start this one over here in Panside to Hilltop.
The digging up of road and pipe laid under it, sound familiar?
Yes, man, it all means if it sound familiar, not the activity of the people's criminal organization. I never thought it would happen in a sense, to see it and hear about it.
So that's what you say? The people that run the pipe and don't connect it to nothing.
You don't connect, me say the one side of the community no have none. The pipe run, but you don't connect, one side of the community no have none. That's why the people can't get no water truck.
The minister did talk about it on Chops Live as well, Chuck. The minister addressed that on Chops Live.
Wickedness can't done, brother. The minister, what happened? Why my road that takes so long? And man, tell me say that happened. Wickedness can't done, Chuck.
You know, say as labor rights, we don't be proud of ourselves. Because when I was listening to the interview, and some of my coworkers were listening to the interview with Chops, and you see the questions that was asked. I'm of the opinion that some of you laborers, you can go on a TVJ and take away some of them journalists the job and John Collier the job. You can't take away that lady the job, you know. With the questions that were asked.
You see, the issue with beat journalism, you know, is that there's a simple phrase. It is called a follow-up question. Simple.
And Chucky and the rest who are listening, both on in the panel and elsewhere, is that the Jamaicans are, in fact, reporters, because there's a difference between journalism and reporting. These reporters in Jamaica, they give you what we call in cricket a bat up and catch question. For those who
journalism is called the softball question. The softball question, Joshua.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the one what don't require them to think and don't require them to dig deep, right? It's a question that is intended to make the person who is answering look good from their party, because when it's the Jamaica Labour Party, it's not about questioning, it's basically an accusatory statement that is put in the form of questions when it's the Jamaica Labour Party. But when it's the PNP, it's something that is designed to make.
Let me ask a question a while ago.
What you said, sir?
What did Nathaniel say?
A while ago, so like Brazil did score, but not go so.
When Nathaniel did say a while ago that pipes were laid but were not connected.
Yes, they were laid but not connected.
But this is not new. This is not new.
Yeah, man.
Remember
Washington Boulevard.
it was northeast.
Washington Boulevard.
It was northeast St. Elizabeth where them tell the people them say, yo, if you don't vote for Kern, you not get the water.
Now get the water.
Yeah, so you said when you put PNP, put on pipe and all connect.
When I go on the page and you'll find that video.
Yeah.
On my page. That video is on my page.
He come across me last night. They found a cricketer. Where did they try to run a St. Elizabeth? Darren Powell. You know what he told the people of Southeast St. Elizabeth? When they say they want water. As long as PNP live in a PNP can win over this, that the people should piss in their hand and drink it. And I don't know, like me, I tell us something women sip and
just show your
My brother.
I make Southeast. When the man run over, when the man try run against, yes?
I want to think that you didn't hear correctly. That is my
Your caught AJ Nicholson said so. Your caught confirmed.
No, Northeast that a Northeast he said that, but over Southeast St. Elizabeth or Frank Witter, Darren Powell told the people that why you feel the PNP have no chance over this? No chance they don't have over this.
PJ, they tell the people them don't Westmore.
They be analyze with two pitney them when them that look so successful with July.
Remember a long time that remember say PNP did have the seat if you a period of time same way, you know. But after Powell said that when Powell said that condemned the PNP them in the Southeast completely. And after that, he go try run against JC Hutchinson. And JC does finish off in career in the politics.
Hold on, Chuck. I want to say something before it step my mind again. You see, there are certain lives, and we as Zebright, we're supposed to stop build people platform. We have the numbers, sensible people are following. And one time we go on certain platform and bring the crowd over there because they know how we work. If Joshua is in the box, the whole way I will go. If Chuck, if Nathaniel, anyone of we Philippian in our box, Punkos, the whole way I will just go. Because we follow each other. And you see a certain live, GT live may talk. You see any live that you see the PMP can go on and disrespect people, not get muted, not put in their place and not remove, you can assume it is a PMP platform. Chuck and Joshua, you would remember Reedy's live. You remember Reedy's live? Or the latitude that Reedy used to give them, only to find out that they are being paid, he's being paid later on.
But you know see what happened to me.
Like
you know see what happened to me when me go over there and Seabreeze disrespect me, Empress.
Exactly.
And
you want Empress. You want disrespect you want Empress.
Me simply talk about how him wasting life and how he live in a council. Also, you know, say they want to name, what's your name, whatever, why take me on till me and I catch up till them block me off of there. Cause that and then go on later words the comrades then go over there, go gather up over there and about and the labor them come over here.
Yeah,
also,
so guys, we have to
go over there.
Guys, we have to realize these patterns and see anywhere you see the PMP goes and they are not being checked, you can assume it's a PMP live.
But that's the kind of platform them love, you know. And that They love the kind of platform where people just give them the free range to talk.
No, but the host.
Yeah, but the host Chuck, because me hear Seabreeze disrespect Petal, Marcia G and Empress. The host not check them.
Remember,
You understand?
we never engage him, you know. We never engage him because him at GT send the live to me. I'm send the live to Empress and what was it again?
Marcia G.
Yeah, him send the live to it. So we go over there now. And by the time we're over there, look like him invite Seabreeze because Seabreeze just come up and if him come up, him say, me not gonna know when I like a dirty thing and he start class way. And me say to Empress, me say Empress just mute, right? Because I look for John, but by this time, it look like him invite him over there for come attack with you. And he go out with him and the minute me open my mouth and say something.
So, here's the problem. You don't have to notice. You have some people. Well, under Joshua, I turn on my life. And this time when I turn on my life, and I will be here for some time up to 2 hours by myself. Passing out information, talking, giving people information, answering questions and all of that. Before me add a person to a box. You have some people now who the minute them turn on them live, the first thing they do is open my box and pray to somebody come because they have nothing to offer. They don't know anything about politics in Jamaica. They don't know anything about policies of Jamaica. They don't know nothing about Jamaican history. They have nothing to offer. So the only thing them can offer is confusion. That is what them offer, confusion. So them always are going to encourage people. Remember, most of the time...
Morocco score. Jesus Christ.
Morocco score? Morocco
yeah, Morocco
won.
Score.
Brilliant, Morocco.
Good. Morocco, go. Go, Morocco.
I would them in a play.
Brazil.
You know, come out of your box door.
Brazil.
You know, come out of your box door.
Why? Don't worry yourself, man. Brilliant, Morocco. Tomorrow the big team are roll out. I'm not going to see big team play tomorrow.
I'm not going to tolerate to not laugh after my team, you know.
Me say tomorrow I'm not going to see big team play.
No, the big team is playing now. And we're going to get one for the time being.
Well, the big team are playing them the one love.
What play tomorrow?
Good evening,
Germany.
Travis, me are telling you for now. As Spain win World Cup, me are telling you for now.
Who?
Argentina. Go with Argentina straight.
Spain win World Cup. Me are telling you for now.
Exactly.
Argentina telling us that Spain win World Cup.
Who is Spain?
All right. When you win, you know.
Hey, listen to me.
All
if you want to
right,
win World Cup, you have
so
to peace win one war. If you want, you have to at least win a war. Spain no win no war. The Germans will
To the great
again.
Brazil, everybody at here say Morocco score one for them already.
The Germans will rise again.
Brazil look great, brother. Okay, now where you get the thought there from Chris?
No, we have to give them credit. Brazil are great. We not take that from them. Brazil.
All right, no come back. More come back for finishing point about the live them now.
So,
All right, come on, buddy.
Petal, two things. Hold on there. Petal, so two things. One is about GT and one is about Reedy. Because I never hear that one about Reedy. Someone said Reedy, it is found out that Reedy was getting paid. Who said that?
Trivia.
Me.
Trivia, where you get that from? Even though we know, but where you get it from?
It come out. I think one of them did say it funny life saying that he might get paid for. You understand?
Oh.
When he did a different point one time and them say, I think you Richard, I don't want to be mistake, but I think one of them say another thing I get paid for. I remember say what that teacher named Choco used to over there. You realizing in stock
one girl?
Akan or something like that. Akan.
No man, Akan left them long time, man. Once Akan start wake up, them start cause Akan.
Yeah, Imbula used to over there too. The Rasta girl.
Yeah, man. Mbiola. And you know, funny enough, me and Mbiola meet on another live, and she was so conscious when she was on the other live, you know, different thing. Right? But but as it relates
But as me I say,
point, what?
as me I say, we have to be aware of the people them who have no information to offer anybody. Even if somebody come on the platform and I tell them a lie, they don't know it's a lie. So to them, everything sound like it make. And may I always say this to VG. So the problem with VG when VG live is simple: is everything will sound like it makes sense. Don't make sense.
All right. So here this now, Chuck. Last night I was talking to GT, and I get where GT is coming from. GT says he invited both Labourers and PNP because he wanted a balanced discussion.
You know what? I like my Joshua.
No man, last night he and I was reasoning, and him said that, and here what
Joshua, hold on, Joshua. In order to get a balanced discussion, if you want a balanced discussion, Joshua, you need the basic idea of what you're discussing.
All right. In fairness to him, one of the things I've noticed that he has started to do, and I said it to him last night, I said whether it be Labour Right or PNP that give you any information, research it on the spot. And I've noticed that the night before, last night, we were on this live, and everything what that we gave him start look it up. And my time said PNP so he him it. Right? PNP, you know what nobody do no research.
Joshua, that I just face scared. Me say the man a come red. The man
Better me block him.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Wicked pan in live.
Where is that, Trivia?
Which one? You talk about GT?
Yeah man, GT. Me hear man disrespect.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
She's a moderator over there and you, Richard.
All right, let me tell you something. That is strategic. Yesterday night when
that was when him that tried to build him platform
yes,
and
exactly.
people over there and
exactly. Remember saying
to come.
All right, so then me just go over there. I think I carry go over there first, and I like 30 people there on there, and then he put me up in a box. And say me have no followers. So you know how TikTok algorithm work. So when time I go up in a box, it go for 150. Then when MunchieB come now, it go up to 300, and time 320. You understand? So that time I add MunchieB to it because he say when MunchieB upon there, a lot of people come. But that is strategic. Let me tell you something, Chuck. And this is me. This is why I said Joshua is a PNP.
Yes, sir.
There, if you want a balanced conversation, you can't be checking one side and not checking the other side. Yes, when JLP said something that they say is inappropriate, him bring it up and tell them if you take it back. But Seabreeze go upon and disrespect 3 JLP females. He didn't say anything. Yesterday again, and
the girl,
they were disrespecting.
She never did hear when Seabreeze disrespect me.
Yeah, and then yesterday again is the same thing.
Well, he dropped.
You recharge.
He dropped.
No one. I'm talking about you recharge. No one. I'm talking about you recharge. You recharge came up and was telling someone to SYM, and he did not remove you recharge, and he did not check you recharge. You understand? He did not check you recharge, and he did not check you recharge. And then you know when he jumped in Joshua. You know when he jumped in Joshua was when time you came up in the box and Blair said he's not going to stay in the box with you because of what you said. Why he was so interested in what you said to Blair, but he didn't check you recharge to tell Impact to SYM.
Well,
that's unfair and that's clear bias.
Joshua, stop making excuse. Joshua, now listen. Joshua, me and Kerry are Empress up in our one back. Seabreeze come up in the box and then we going to see him just appear. And once he appear, hey, me not stay in a box in a dirty, whatever, and in class, and in class. And I said one thing. I said, you see, anybody who waste their time at England and live in a country house and know them, I make bad use of them time, and no one can take it out for we, me not have no time for them. And all of a sudden, everybody over there heard what I said, and nobody not hear the bad word and how serious company and disrespect we and go underneath to close. And then when me argue back, and which is what not even say argue back, when the little stupid girl come up and about she not hear what Seabreeze said to do, but she hear what me say about counter house. And it turn out, and one of the boy then come over when name again he started GT, we build a platform, we don't want them over here. We know this, we know that. And anybody come over here with what's it not to clap, block and delete. You remember Trivia?
Petal, I'm gonna say something when you finish talk.
What Trivia there?
Petal.
I'm here. I just want
I'm
Brazil under pressure, you know, Chuck. Brazil under pressure.
Well, on Chris, and when the boy them come and then turn down and well, what's it not to clap block? We don't want them over here. And the girl she there coming on argument with me. Because I say no, Seabreeze make bad use and time.
Again, people.
All right, hold on, Chuck. Now I something pertaining to Seabreeze. Me never know say I hear me a Seabreeze, you know. Open camera one day and I go live. And I said to myself, Mr. Ross, but I don't know that boy, I know that Christian and secondary school together. Seabreeze done suck a rat bat. When
hold on, people, hold on. Let me go in a break, but me have a cut. We just get some information. So Nikisha Burchell is now in Windsor, Connecticut, at the Hilton Hotel of exit 30th of 91 South, that they are looking for a hurricane relief donation. This is breaking news. This is currently happening right now.
Me see she look backpack, pencil supplies for the students at St. James. So
and the messed up part, you know, she they Connecticut, women they Connecticut.
No man, she look money for putting in her pocket, both the students.
That's true, Dasha.
Nikisha Burchell had GoFundMe up to now. Different from the PNP GoFundMe.
On the journey with her?
No, the popcorn cannot go on the journey because the popcorn don't have no US visa.
No.
Nah, work permit.
Chuck asked if she carried any popcorn. He never asked about
Brazil score. Brazil score.
Don't tell him, man. Don't tell us a big team of the score. Where would it come from?
VR look on it.
But anyway, I soon get some video and anyway, me I run now.
But Chef, I'm looking forward to the release tomorrow, yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow get explosive, man.
All right, sir. Gentlemen, tune in to what time tomorrow?
Yeah, 5 p.m. 5 p.m.
Tune in to Chef tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
All right, now, Chuck.
Is it that you're looking for?
All right, sir.
I'm telling you about Seabreeze now. So I say, Mr. Rat, what I know that man. I say, I ain't got Christian secondary school before I turned high school. From 86 to 1990. From 85 to 1990. So I saw, in the day, I'm say, Rat, but the boy, I'm start think back. You say, Seabreeze, I want big dirty drugs mule. 1998, Seabreeze got England and don't come back. Outlaw know the guy when work for. Seabreeze kept drugs one boy. One gonna South Chilani. That's my cost South Chilani too. When Seabreeze go England 98, you know come back. Me can tell you under that. If a customer run him out and say him all drugs mule. That what me tell him. If you cost him. Probably tell Sheldon cost him. Sheldon cost him for one life when I. And Sheldon said, boy, all dirty drugs mule come off.
Carter, we not get Seabreeze so much daytime. We don't Seabreeze.
Mr. Carter.
I didn't lie, but
yes.
But Joshua tried to think we are talking about. But Joshua got each up over there with them. Joshua, any well-thinking Labourite must not go on GT.
Let me finish the statement. Let me finish the statement. If they cost people, Mr. Carter, they must be bright enough to understand what you say.
Well, that's true. Because he is like intelligence.
It's okay. That's why I tell people all the while that there are some persons who don't have the ability to disrespect me. Them just not reach at the level. And Seabreeze is one of them. So therefore, as me that's about the life, them people. Listen, you have some people when they turn on their light. Well, I just right. Them can't. Then don't have 30 seconds. Where them can sit down for 30 seconds and just talk to some people and say, yeah, what this is, build a conversation. They can't do it. Them don't have nothing to offer. Them don't have a topic. Them can't talk about anything. As them turn on live, they walk man back and then wait for
so
somebody.
You need to do this before.
And during that time, them willing to invite anybody them say I walk past up in them box. Anybody, because guess what? All them want is to have somebody to contact. And if you are a host of a platform and you're discussing politics, Carter, mind make them bad me, if you're a host of a platform and you're discussing politics, you should have the basic knowledge of what you're discussing. Therefore, if somebody come and tell a lie on your platform, you should know it's a lie. If you don't know, you should have the ability to question people. You say, listen to me, me hear you say this, but me not quite understand it. Well, there you go. Carter, you see, make them suspend me now. Carter, you make them put me on restriction, because of that thing that you show a while ago,
What they say?
Me never know you could. Me never know you couldn't.
What restriction?
You can't broadcast that.
Oh, sorry about that. Me never know that.
You can't broadcast that.
In Chuck?
Huh?
Why restriction?
Because the World Cup football them just a show a while ago.
No, so what them say the restriction?
Well, let me see what they say. Let me read the restriction. It says, it's then suspend the gifting restriction and recommendation to the For You page for violating the guideline. Yeah, sure, man. Them have strict.
Chuck, just appeal it and remove him for about 10 minutes. Sometimes they won't clear it up like that. Remove him for about 10 minutes.
Carter?
And something.
All right, Carter, come down.
Appeal it.
Me appeal it earlier, you see. But they froze up on them thing, them, and then froze up on them, sir.
Yeah, you want to the gift box get dark. No light upon the gift box.
Suspend gifting and then suspend recommendation for the For You.
It's at 9 minutes. We will return in 9 minutes.
9 minutes, yeah.
Chuck, is it over here? Is if they catch you watch football illegal over here, on a third party app, you pay a fine that Brother, not even if you don't know
It's a broadcast on TV.
Right. Now, man, Lisa, Travis can't handle himself, man. Travis come from good school.
Only TVJ has the license to rebroadcast it in Jamaica.
But it depends on your location, because in the US we can't watch it nowhere except Fox and those.
Thank you, people. If you're a labor right on here, and guys, let me say this: if you're a labor right on here and you need direct TV to watch World Cup football, reach out to Politics and Sports and subscribe to his internet cable package. Very good package. This is what I've been watching for years now. Yeah, man. Reach out to Politics and Sports, man. Him come with World Cup football.
TV, you say?
Yes, you get it on the TV. Politics and Sport. Anybody want the number?
Have a VPN or anything like
No, you don't need no VPN. You just need to reach out to politics. You have his number. Let me give you his number. Give him a call.
I have Tyrone's number.
You have his number. All right. Reach out to politics and sports and get on a subscription right away.
Philip, you call out him a name for life.
I'm a business man in my mind.
No, I that. You know what me I say now?
A business man in my mind.
No mind. We call each other. Yeah. Not call mine. We call. Yeah. And if me know yours, and you know what, nobody fi know, nobody never know. Alright? Yeah.
We reviewed your appeal and confirmed.
No sleep, you know. Remember that.
Right, so yeah, man. So we just link up politics and sports to people. And if we don't have him, just reach out to me and me get to him number. Very good package. It costs, if you're in the US, it's about $15 US a month. And you get probably over 8,000 channel. Every sporting event in the world, you have a channel that, yes, reach out to politics and sport during this World Cup period. If you want to watch the World Cup in the comfort of your home, watch the World Cup in 10 different languages, yes. Reach out to politics and sports. Tell him Chuck send you get one discount. Yes.
So because Trevim over platform where I spread propaganda.
Trevim can handle himself.
Trevim over to handle himself, yeah.
Okay, Steve, I don't think we can put the number in the chat. Let me put the number in the chat and now will come up. Let me try. But just reach out to me and I give him number. Well, let me shout out the number.
Oh, let me look for the number.
You can tag it, you know, Chuck.
Mom Danny, have something there. America must support it. It's one American jersey. The New York mayor, the new elected mayor. You want to see if there's something. What Brazil can Neymar for? Jesus God, that's what we're not going to win.
No, listen, guys, Neymar Neymar and think they are picked for the same reason their team. They are picked because the World Cup is America and they are the two most known names in football.
You can't talk about my man, so
Neymar, Messi and Neymar and their teams for that reason. They were a FIFA pick. Not necessarily the country, but they were a FIFA pick.
You can't talk about bad girl man, so you mad? The different man to the team. One Neymar. Yeah.
Neymar are the worst in Brazil ever put forward. They are the best.
I like your truck, boy. Oh.
Neymar is the worst in Brazil ever put forward. They are the best.
I come down. I can't bother with this.
No, Brazil fan, I can tell you, Philippe. Neymar not take football serious. Neymar a joke.
Okay, let's see my business about football, man. Me a look. Just want to see my run the Panacea play.
Neymar loving sister.
You are cordially invited to the Impact Life Foundation in fundraising gala. Hilton.
Official chef, so you have to check your inbox shop.
Yeah, me see it.
The one Tyrone number, here's the number. 876 576 7625. 576 7625. Politics and sports, yeah.
Yes, just give him a call and get your subscription up. Right. Well, guys, listen, I'll take a break now and watch the rest of the match. Yeah? We'll be back on later on. Okay, so guys, we'll link up later on. Let's up. I'm going to take in the rest of this match.
Chuck, something for you go, Chuck.
All right, go ahead.
You, Chuck, and you, Joshua.